Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Duel Review. Today is July 14th, and we're going to be talking about the anime movie Blood the Last Vampire. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it! Alright, so Blood the Last Vampire. It's an anime that was released in 2000 by Aniplex and IG Entertainment Productions, IG. And it went on to spurn Blood Plus, the animation, which I think was 2008, and then a live action 2009. You skip the live.
Yeah, I didn't really
we might actually talk about Blood Plus later, so right now we're just going to focus on the movie. Yep. And it was a short film, basically. I think it's, hour and 20 minutes. It's not...
I think it was too short. The story wasn't very fleshed out. I don't think there was... It was a little too abrupt at the end.
Yeah, and Blood Plus is... the TV series is a lot more
we're not talking about Blood
in depth,
Plus.
but I'm not sure whether they had written that and they just decided to do, kind of scene one to sell it, or whether they, just did the movie and then it evolved to the animation.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of throwback stuff, but there's also some stuff that doesn't quite fit with the new stuff.
Right.
So anyway, this is one of the first animes that I saw. I saw this and then a bunch of episodes of Cowboy Bebop and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. That's my foray, my intro.
Oh, I'm right there. I saw Akira, Ninja Scroll, and Blood the Last.
Yeah, you didn't see that.
I saw. Shoot, now I'm
Vampire
Hunter D. Thank you, yeah. Bloodlust. All
Bloodlust,
these titles
yeah.
with blood in it.
So anyway, it was one of those ones that was available at Hastings. I was living in Montana at the time, and that was basically what I had to watch. I wanted to experience some anime, and I got it, and I'm really glad I did. Actually, I really enjoy this film, even though it is short and it does feel like kind of act one, a one act kind of thing. A lot of stuff is unresolved, but right. What I enjoy about it is the pacing. I enjoy kind of the suspense, and it's very dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoy kind of the depth of field in there. They do a lot of animation CG that doesn't look like CG.
Right.
It's very well cel-shaded.
Visually, it is really nice.
And there's just a lot of depth to it, and a lot of lighting differences. And some of the voice acting is decent, some of it not so much.
Are we talking about
the nurse?
Oh, yeah. Well, she was supposed to be Japanese.
Right.
And...
She's bilingual, so it does make sense.
Right.
But it was just kind of jarring,
Yeah.
I guess I'll take this opportunity to tell you that Nick and I mostly watch in English dubbed versions, and we'll definitely tell you whether we think they're good or not. A lot of people swear by the original Japanese, and, perhaps in the Japanese it works better, but... Yeah. I like to appreciate the, the scene rather than trying to read the subtitles. Really quick.
Right. So me as well.
Yeah. So anyway, in this one, the voice acting is so-so, but there's some good action towards the end. There's a lot of what's going on kind of feeling. And since I have known this movie inside and out for quite a while now, I've watched it several times. How did you feel watching it the first time?
Well, again, it was very abrupt. It was kind of hard to follow. I didn't really get the main character's backstory too well. I didn't understand exactly what she was.
And I think that it was really geared just to make you interested.
Right.
So maybe it was a tool to push the animated series. I don't know. But I had to watch it a second time, too, to really grasp everything that was going on. But anyway, continue.
Visually, I liked it. It worked as far as visuals go, and you were right, the pacing was perfect, it kept me interested the whole way through, and then it just ended, and I was left with that, hole in my heart where anime should be.
Well, okay, their version of the vampire is chiropteran, and they are very... Well, they're disguised as normal humans, and then they become very grotesque, and, they sprout wings, but it's obviously very painful, and... their faces elongate. It's very werewolfy, actually, in the way they.
And I thought that was visually, I thought that was very interesting, and I like that a lot. Usually with the vampire lore, it's just a dude with fangs,
right?
And to do it this way, where they become grotesque and you know, I liked it.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that they set the movie during Halloween.
Yes.
And I don't know whether that's a cop-out or whether that's an interesting plot point. I mean, you know, to be able to hide a grotesque chiropteran
Right.
in plain sight, literally, you know,
Right.
and get away with it. That's compelling.
It didn't do anything for me.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, I definitely think it's one you should check out.
I do too.
Yeah, and I do like Blood Plus. I like the animated series. It's very different, though. Saya is the main character, female. She's the last vampire. She's a hunter. In the anime, she is very subdued and very not sure of herself, kind of mousy, at least at the beginning. This one, she is, you know, ready to kick some ass.
Yeah.
It's immediately, you know, the first scene, she
She
slices
doesn't
someone
take
up.
shit from no one.
Right.
Can I say that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She ain't from no one.
I didn't know.
I don't
man.
know, can you, Nick?
I didn't know if we were going to be censored.
Well, yeah. Anyway. So, go check it out if you like anime. If you don't, check it out anyway, because I said so.
And you can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, it's a great one, and I'm sure you can get it cheaply somewhere. It might even be on Netflix. I'll have to check.
I think it might be.
Yeah. So anyway, check that out, and get back to us with your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Follow us on Facebook. Let us know how we're doing. We need your support.
We need all the support we can get.
All right, guys. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh!
Ow!
Got the TV.
That's 2 in a row, buddy.
That is 2 in a row.
You got to focus. I'm like a laser beam.
I'm like a laser beam. That's going on a shirt. I'm like a laser beam.
On tomorrow's show, we try to take each other out with Killer Instinct Gold. All right, we're going to be talking about Blood, the Last Vampire. I already said that. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, 2, serious time, Nick. Serious. Come on. Go. One more time, because and my name I forgot.
I forgot my
I
name.
forgot my name.
And I'm JR.
You're
You're going to say JR.
I forgot my name.
You can totally be a ventriloquist like that.
I want to be a dentist. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Duel Review.
That's pretty creepy. Stop that.
3,
Getting a little freaked out.
All right, so Blood, the Last Vampire. It was released by Aniplex and IG, and it was released in 2000. And I say "and" about 4 or 5 times in a row.
Well, and is a good word because it's a conjunction word.
Yes, 2 words go together with "and" in the middle, and we're starting with and.
And 3.